Today is nappy washing day, so I'll take you along and I'll show you how I wash our reusable nappies. We have a Bosch washing machine. This is our washing machine. These are our nappies. This is about 2 days worth, and I've just got it in a strocket so it gets good airflow. I'm just going to throw them in the washing machine. I use tongs because poop. I'm also going to do a sanitize, so I put all of our reusable wipes in the wash so that I can wash them as well. In the machine, I just do a quick 15-30 minute wash initially. We use Omo sensitive, 1 big scoop, and hit start. I'm gonna let that run and I'll get back to you with what the next step is. While that load's going, I grab all the regular washing for the baby and all of our washing, and I combined it together because when you're doing reusable nappies, once you've done your initial wash, you want to be able to put all of your normal clothes in so that it gets a really good agitation for like an hour. So I just use the rest of our clothes every other day in order to get that. This is also what our reusable nappies look like. It's just a shell with PUL, and then it has poppers, and you just pop in the insert. So that way you can wipe this down if it's only a wee and reuse the shell, so it's more economical. You need much less shells, and therefore you reuse the liners, which are significantly cheaper. And it's got all the poppers on the outside. This one's a Velcro one because he's like almost grown out of them because he's just learning to walk, which can happen when they're crawling and about to learn to walk is when they get their biggest, and then they'll start slimming down in their legs and waist again. So this is by Monarch. Now, I didn't explain here, but I'm actually doing the sanitizing cycle. So ours is called a drum clean, and it's at 90 degrees, goes for an hour 10. Okay, so yesterday our washing was done, but I got too busy to actually film what was happening. But I've just hung out all the liners and the wipes, and I just use this like octopus hanging thing so that the air can get through, and I've got more consolidated pegs, and I can just pick it up and move it into the sun and back into the shade as needed, because sometimes they can take a day to dry, and if they take longer than a day, I'll put them in the dryer. But I just wanted to point out that the shells need to be hung in the shade, otherwise it can damage the waterproofing. So they always get hung out here under our deck, and then these ones I'll pop on the clothesline and back again. But they're all dry now, so I'm going to bring them in and get my nappies made up for the day. I'm back inside. I'm in my son's room, and I'm going to start putting my nappies together. And this is also where I store my reusable wipes. We have a mucky one. However, I just use all the clean ones in there, and I'll just pop them in and put some water on and give them a little bit of a spritz and use them just straight from there. His change mat's right here, and then once they're dirty, I just pop him in his strocket there. And here is all my liners and my shells, and I basically just match up one 3-layer bamboo to one 5-layer bamboo like this, and just clip it into the nappy, and I'll show you what I do from there. Let me just get myself organized. Okay, I got a few more things. So I also use a bit of felt as a stay dry so that it wicks the moisture away from his skin so we don't get any rashes. And I also put this very thin bit of bamboo that's disposable on top. I get them from Kmart, which is like a cheap store here, for about $10 for a massive roll. It started off about this big, lasts me a couple of months, and this is because he's on solids now, and I personally don't want to be washing this because I don't have a rinser over my toilet. If you had a sprayer, you could spray it over your toilet, but I really can't be bothered, so I just lay this very thin, eco-friendly bit over the top, and then I put it on the nappies, and then I have a shell, and I just pop it in, tuck it into the elastic at the back and into the front, and pop it in to the cover at the front. And what I love about these Monarch nappies, all of my nappies are Monarch. I can do a whole chat about my collection, but just fold it up like that. This one is a poppable front, and I just pop it and store it like that basically. But my favorite things are it has the double gusset at the back, so it's got an elastic bit here and here, so poop can't go shooting up. It typically gets caught. And then at the front too, and double gusset on the legs. And sounds like he's woken up, so I'm gonna have to go. I'll be back. All right, I'm back. He didn't want to go back to sleep, so he's awake. But basically that's my routine. And I just store them in these 2 drawers, all here and all here. And then I do have some spares down on this one, hemp liners, but I hate them, so I need to get around to selling them. And then a few odds and ends ones, but I can do a little show around of my supplies, what I have and what I do if you like. And please subscribe because I would really like to grow this channel. So if you enjoy, feel free to do that, or comment in the comments what videos you would like to see. So thanks for watching. See you next time.